Welcome to North America, the continent of beauty. From towering mountains, mystical forests, turquoise beaches, desert landscapes, and urban wonders. But here's the question. If you had to pick just one place to visit, where would you go? From the wilds of Alaska to the vibrant streets of Mexico City, we're counting down the 15 most breathtaking places in North America that you need to see to believe. Buckle up, because we're about to explore some incredible destinations in North America. Imagine stepping into a tropical paradise with ancient history and beaches straight from a postcard. Well, that's Tulum in Mexico. This iconic Mexican town on the Yucatan Peninsula is famous for its white sand beaches, clear Caribbean waters, and the well-preserved ruins of an ancient Mayan port. Tulum. Start your day with a sunrise visit to the Tulum Archaeological Zone to beat the crowds and capture the stunning golden light over the ruins. Exploring Tulum's cenotes is like diving into a magical underwater world. These natural sinkholes were sacred to the Maya, and today, they're some of the most unique swimming spots in the world. Cenote dos Ojos and Gran Cenote are two of the most famous, offering vibrant blue waters surrounded by limestone formations and underwater caves. Did you know, Tulum was one of the last cities built and inhabited by the Maya, functioning as a vital trading hub. The fortress-like walls around the city protected it from invaders, giving it a unique layout compared to other ancient Mayan sites. Banff National Park, the heart of the Canadian Rockies, is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers. With its turquoise lakes, towering peaks, and dense evergreen forests, Banff looks like something out of a fairy tale. Take a scenic drive up the Icefields Parkway, which runs between Banff and Jasper National Parks. Along the way, you'll find endless viewpoints, hidden waterfalls, and even glaciers you can explore up close. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake are two must-sees here. At Lake Louise, rent a canoe and paddle out to the middle of the lake to take in the views from the water. For photographers, Moraine Lake at sunrise is an experience like no other. When the sun hits the 10 peaks, the entire valley lights up in surreal colors. Fun fact: Banff is Canada's oldest national park, established in 1885 after workers stumbled upon hot springs in the area. Today, you can still enjoy the healing waters at the Banff Upper Hot Springs, a perfect way to relax after a long hike. The Bahamas are the definition of island paradise. With over 700 islands and cays, the country offers some of the most stunning beaches and clearest waters on Earth. The Exumas, a collection of islands with vibrant blue waters, are a dream for snorkelers and beach lovers. Dive into the Thunderball Grotto, an underwater cave teeming with tropical fish, famously featured in the James Bond movie, Thunderball. Harbor Island, known for its unique pink sand beaches, is another treasure of the Bahamas. Here, you can relax on the soft, rose-colored sand created by tiny coral particles. And for something unforgettable, head to Pig Beach on Big Major Cay, where you can actually swim with wild pigs. Did you know, the Exumas are home to one of the world's most famous underwater attractions, the Great Blue Hole, a massive sinkhole that attracts divers from all over the world for its unique depth and eerie underwater formations. Antigua is a blend of Spanish colonial charm and rich Guatemalan culture. Once the capital of Central America, the city boasts brightly painted buildings, ornate churches, and bustling markets with local handicrafts. Start your day with coffee from a local cafe. Antigua is surrounded by coffee farms that produce some of the finest beans in the world. 3 massive volcanoes surround Antigua, giving it a stunning backdrop and an adventurous edge. For those seeking a challenge, hike up Pacaya Volcano and witness active lava flows. But if you'd prefer a gentler experience, walk up to Cerro de la Cruz for a breathtaking view over the city, with Volcano Agua standing proudly in the background. Fun fact: in the 1700s, Antigua was heavily damaged by a series of earthquakes, which is why the capital was eventually moved to Guatemala City. Today, the city's ancient ruins blend beautifully with its colonial buildings, giving Antigua a unique, historical charm. The Grand Canyon is a place where words fall short. Carved by the Colorado River over millions of years, this massive canyon spans 277 miles in length and over a mile in depth. The layers of red, orange, and gold rock reveal the history of our planet in stunning detail. Watch the sunrise at Mather Point on the south rim. It's one of the most breathtaking sights you'll ever see. If you're feeling adventurous, hike part of the Bright Angel or South Kaibab Trail, which take you down into the canyon for an immersive experience. Or, if you're short on time, take a helicopter ride over the canyon to see its vastness from above, a truly humbling experience. Did you know, the Grand Canyon is considered one of the 7 natural wonders of the world? The oldest rocks at the bottom are estimated to be around 2 billion years old, offering a literal glimpse into the Earth's ancient past. Costa Rica's cloud forests are like something out of a dream. In places like Monteverde, you can wander through dense forests shrouded in mist, walk across hanging bridges, and encounter incredible wildlife around every corner. For a more magical experience, take a night tour to see nocturnal creatures like frogs, owls, and bats come to life. Monteverde is one of the best places to see the rare resplendent quetzal, a colorful bird sacred to the Mayans. Birdwatchers travel from all over the world for a chance to spot these stunning birds, along with over 400 other species that call this forest home. Fun fact: cloud forests occur only in tropical areas with high humidity, creating the misty atmosphere. Monteverde receives so much rainfall that the forest practically creates its own clouds. Niagara Falls is one of the most powerful waterfalls on Earth. And standing close to its roaring waters is truly a sensory experience. This natural wonder straddles the border of Canada and the US, attracting millions of visitors every year. Hop on the Maid of the Mist boat tour or the Hornblower cruise on the Canadian side to get right up to the falls, prepared to get soaked. Niagara Falls isn't just about the falls themselves. Nearby, you'll find quaint towns, wineries, and scenic hikes along the Niagara Gorge. For a different perspective, visit at night when the falls are illuminated with colorful lights, creating a beautiful spectacle against the backdrop of the stars. The winter months offer a quieter and uniquely beautiful experience, as parts of the falls can freeze, turning the area into a winter wonderland of ice formations. Step into Havana, where old-world charm meets vibrant Cuban culture. This city is famous for its pastel-colored colonial buildings, cobblestone streets, and classic cars that give it a nostalgic, time travel feel. It's a place where history is alive in every corner. Start your day with a vintage car tour around Havana to soak in the sights and sounds in style, and then dive into the heart of Old Havana, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, to explore plazas, historic churches, and bustling markets. As you wander, you'll be serenaded by street musicians playing Cuban salsa and sun music, and you might even find locals dancing right there in the streets. For art lovers, a visit to Fábrica de Arte Cubano, a former factory-turned-art space, is a must-see for its eclectic galleries and lively nightlife. Fun fact: due to trade restrictions, many of the old American cars in Havana date back to the 1950s. Local mechanics keep these beauties running, making them a unique feature of Havana's streetscape. It's as close as you'll get to a moving museum of automotive history. Get ready to witness nature's raw power and beauty at Glacier Bay National Park in Alaska. This is a land of ice and water, with massive glaciers that calve into the sea, creating booming echoes and icy waves. The best way to experience Glacier Bay is by boat or kayak. For the truly adventurous, kayaking gives you an intimate, awe-inspiring view of the glaciers and allows you to spot seals, sea otters, and even humpback whales up close. Glacier Bay is also part of the world's largest protected biosphere reserve, so you'll be surrounded by wildlife and stunning natural formations. Keep an eye out for bald eagles soaring above, and, if you're lucky, you may spot a breaching humpback whale, a truly unforgettable sight. Glacier Bay wasn't always filled with ice. About 250 years ago, the bay was almost entirely glaciated, but the glaciers have since receded, revealing fjords, valleys, and new marine habitats that attract scientists and adventurers alike. Quebec City transports you to Europe without leaving North America. As one of the oldest cities on the continent, Quebec City is steeped in history and French influence, with narrow cobblestone streets, fortifications, and charming architecture. Explore Old Quebec, especially the picturesque neighborhood of Petit Champlain, filled with boutiques, cafes, and artisan shops. In winter, the city transforms into a snow-covered wonderland. The famous Chateau Frontenac Hotel, towering over the city, becomes a picture-perfect landmark against the winter backdrop. And if you're here in February, you can catch the Winter Carnival, an event that celebrates all things snowy, from ice sculptures to canoe races across the frozen St. Lawrence River. Fun fact: Quebec City is the only fortified city north of Mexico, and its walls have helped it earn UNESCO World Heritage status. Wandering along the city's ancient fortifications, you'll feel as though you've been transported back to the 17th century. Diving into the Belize Barrier Reef is like stepping into another world. This reef is the second largest in the world, following the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, and it's teeming with life and color. From neon-colored corals to schools of tropical fish, you'll be immersed in the underwater magic of the Caribbean. Take a dive at the famous Great Blue Hole, a giant marine sinkhole that offers divers a unique, breathtaking descent into crystal-clear depths. Beyond the Blue Hole, the reef is ideal for snorkeling, with calm, shallow waters and a vibrant ecosystem that includes friendly sea turtles, playful dolphins, and gentle nurse sharks. Head to Hol Chan Marine Reserve, one of the most popular snorkeling spots, to encounter some of these incredible creatures. Jacques Cousteau named the Great Blue Hole as one of his top 10 favorite dive sites, and it's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At over 400 feet deep, it holds mysterious geological formations and a variety of unique marine life that thrive in its depths. Vancouver Island is a rugged slice of heaven on Canada's west coast, famous for its diverse landscapes, outdoor adventures, and vibrant cultural scene. Whether you're drawn to the bustling city of Victoria or the wild beaches of Tofino, Vancouver Island has something for everyone. For the best whale watching experience, visit between April and October, when orcas, humpback whales, and gray whales migrate through the area. In Tofino, you'll find an unspoiled stretch of coastline with surfing beaches, tide pools, and lush rainforests that are perfect for hiking. And if you're looking for a taste of the island's rich indigenous culture, stop by the Ucluelet area, where you can explore local art galleries and learn about the history and traditions of the Nuu-chah-nulth people. Fun fact: Vancouver Island is one of the only places in the world where you can go surfing, whale watching, and hiking all in the same day. The island's unique climate and coastal geography make it a year-round destination for nature enthusiasts. Prepare to be amazed by Mexico's Copper Canyon, a network of massive canyons that are even larger and deeper than the Grand Canyon. Located in the state of Chihuahua, this canyon system is breathtakingly beautiful and culturally rich. Take the El Chepe train ride, a scenic journey that winds through the canyons, offering stunning views and stopping at small towns along the way. Adventure seekers can hike, zip-line, and even ride horseback along the rugged canyon trails. If you're lucky, you may encounter the Raramuri, an indigenous group known for their long-distance running abilities. They traverse these challenging trails with remarkable speed and endurance, a skill passed down for generations. The Copper Canyon system is about 4 times larger than the Grand Canyon and consists of 6 distinct canyons. Its name comes from the copper-green color of the canyon walls, though it's actually a region rich in various minerals. Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula is famous for its cenotes, natural swimming holes formed by collapsed limestone caves filled with clear, blue water. These cenotes are found nowhere else in the world and offer a refreshing and mystical experience. Cenote Iquil near Chichen Itza is one of the most picturesque, with vines hanging down and a circular opening that lets in sunlight. The Maya considered cenotes to be sacred, as they were a source of fresh water in the jungle. Many cenotes are connected by a vast underground river system, making them ideal for adventurous cave divers. If you're looking for something serene, try Cenote dos Ojos, where you can snorkel in pristine waters surrounded by otherworldly rock formations. Some cenotes have been around since the time of the dinosaurs, and they're part of one of the longest underwater cave systems in the world. The Maya believed cenotes were gateways to the underworld and often used them in religious rituals. We're wrapping up our journey with one of North America's natural wonders, Yellowstone National Park. Known for its unique geothermal features, Yellowstone offers an unparalleled mix of geysers, hot springs, waterfalls, and vast open landscapes. Visit Old Faithful, a geyser that erupts regularly, and then explore the nearby Grand Prismatic Spring with its mesmerizing colors. Yellowstone is home to one of the world's largest active volcanic systems, responsible for the park's otherworldly landscapes. Wildlife is abundant here, too. You might see bison, elk, and even grizzly bears roaming freely across the park's sprawling plains and forests. Established in 1872, Yellowstone was the world's first national park. Its geothermal features contain over half of the world's geysers, making it a global hotspot for geothermal research and tourism alike. And that wraps up our journey through the 15 most beautiful places in North America. Each of these destinations has its own story, its own magic, and its own unique landscapes waiting to be explored. Which one are you adding to your bucket list? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible travel guides. Stay safe, travelers.